how to make flyers. Okay, yeah. So today we are going to be learning. Yeah, I'm actually recording this class and I'll be sharing it with us. So don't worry. Oluwatobi Loba, don't worry. I'm going to share um this particular section. Don't worry. I'm recording. So as I was saying, yeah, all right, you're welcome. So as I was saying, nobody is above mistake. We are all here to learn. So I would have loved to teach us how to make logo this night, but welcome, sir. I would have loved to. No, good evening, ma. Welcome, ma. I would have loved to teach us logo, but uh, there are a lot of applications today that actually can make our logo design very easy. So I won't be going into logo design today. I'll be going straight into flyer design, and these are examples of flyers. As I said in the introduction class, these are examples of flyer. So this particular flyer that you are seeing here, this will be our example. You know, most people when they want to learn something, they always because of enthusiasm, they want to learn from the complex. But I do encourage people to learn from the simple to the complex. So this is actually this particular design you are looking at. This particular design, it's actually the most simplest design anybody can make. Next to it is this particular design you are seeing here. So this is the one I'm going to be teaching you. Now the reason why I'm going to be teaching us this particular type of design is because I know that most of us, we belong to organizations, associations, and complaints that may actually require us to make something like this. So I'm going to be making something like this. I'm going to be teaching us how to make something like this. And in our next sections, we are going to, I hope you can see all the designs I'm showing you. So these are the designs that we can actually do on our own. So as a graphic designer, as a graphic designer, one actually one actual means of inspiration that you can actually get is looking at other people's design. So as a graphic designer, if you want to get inspired to design something, the first thing that will inspire you, number one, is your idea. I hope we are all writing this thing down. I'm speaking from my mind. I don't have a book before me, so please, I might not be able to repeat what I have said before, and I might not be able to type what I am saying. So please, if you have a pen or it's possible for you to record, please record. And if our admin can help us to be typing those points to the platform, it's fine. I will appreciate that. So as I was saying, one of the things that will inspire you to create an amazing design as a graphic designer, number one, is your idea. Now, your idea in the sense of what you want to create, number one. Do you want to create a logo? Do you want to create a birthday flyer? Do you want to create a program flyer for church, organizations, events, and so on? Or do you want to create um, just anything? So, what your idea, what you want to create, what you want to, your message also, um, your message also will also inspire you, like this design you are seeing now, that is trying to pass a message, or an appreciative message to the audience. So your message will also inspire you as a graphic designer, or whichever area of of tech that you are into. So your message will also inspire you, and your concept will also inspire you, and also what will inspire you is the template you have in mind. The template you have in mind. All right. So and also what will inspire you is looking up the works of other designers. So this is what I'm going to be starting with. Let me start with this particular design. So I'm going to be creating an invisible program. I don't really have a program in mind, but I'll be creating one. Now, one thing I want to warn against is that as a graphic designer, if you want to learn, like maybe you are just trying to get acquainted with your applications and you want to navigate your way through software applications, please don't pirate somebody's work. What I mean by pirating is that like now look at this design. This design is actually a tech leadership disability empowerment summit. Now imagine me now capturing my topic as tech leadership disability empowerment summit, and now putting, as you can see, the facilitators. We have VMA Fashion, we have and also putting the dates, and also putting the dates. Guys, please go and me tell Sister Buki that I'm in an online training, that I'll come and see her when I'm done. I saw her call now. All right, sorry for that interruption. Now imagine me putting their registration, putting in their registration link and all of their details, including their logo. Now that is pirating in graphics, and it's a very punishable offense. It's very, very punishable. So now, if this particular design is giving you inspiration, as a graphic designer, it is now left for you to creatively replicate what you are seeing. And that is what we are going to be doing tonight. We are going to be creating a stereotype of what we are seeing, something that looks like this. Okay. So and today we are going to be using our Pixel Lab. For those who have gone through my YouTube channel, I actually showed us some applications, of which I have not shown us everything, but there are a lot of applications. In fact, as you can see my phone, I have a lot of applications. In fact, I had to delete some and send some to my PC. So if you are going to be logging into your Pixel app, this is what you are going to be seeing. So this is the first thing. This is the first thing that you are going to be seeing. So what I'm going to change my Canva. Now the reason why I want to change my Canva to a plain Canva is that if you look at this particular design that we want to follow, look at this particular design we want to follow, you can see that the background of this design is white and blue. So we are going to be using white and blue color for this particular design. So that is why I'm going to be changing my uh my background to sorry, I want to quickly send this particular design to my PC so that I'll be able to focus. this class, and if I want to say something, I'll be able to comment on it. So, okay. All right. So this is what we are going to be doing. We are going to be having our background. I hope we are still with me. I hope you are following me. I hope I'm not talking to myself. I hope I'm not talking to myself.
Ma'am.
Good evening. Sorry, please. I hope I'm not talking to myself. I hope we are following. All right. Thank you. I just want to be sure that I'm not talking to the air. Okay, I'm trying to send this to my system, but it seems I don't know. The connection is not going. Let me try it one more time. If it doesn't go, proceed. I just want something that will help me focus. Something that will help me focus. All right. Okay. So let's just go to our design, our application. So I want you to understand something that the design you have in mind will determine the type of Canva, sorry, the social media you have or the platform you have in mind is going to determine the size of um, your Canva. That is the size of your image, the size of your design. So this particular Canva you are looking at now, that you are seeing right now, it's actually the size and everything. It's actually the recommended size for Instagram. This actually works for Instagram. It works for Facebook. It works for WhatsApp status. But if I want to turn this into my profile picture or my display pics on any of maybe the Facebook or other social media platform, I might actually need to use another application to minimize it to the point where I can, or better still, do a work on the size directly from my Pixel app, and that can actually disrupt a lot of things. So for me now, most of my social media handles are always Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. So I always use this particular standard size. So I will also need each and every one of us to check through my channel. Very soon I'll be dropping a tutorial on how to understand sizes, and I'll be sharing with us social media the website that will help us learn various sizes. Now, without wasting much of our time, let us work on our background. Yes, we already have the white, so I'm going to be adding the blue background to it. That will take me to the shape. You can see the shape is coming in a white form, so I have to change it to blue. I'm going to be retaining this rectangle shape because I'm not giving any special shape. I believe we are following. I want to believe we are following. Please, can somebody talk? Admin, please let
Yeah.
somebody
Yep.
respond. All right, all right. Please, I don't want us to rush. I want us to take our time so that we'll be able to get value. So we are going to be using a. I'm trying to see um the blue that will be very, very okay. As you can see, all these colors you are seeing are the recent colors I used. So I want to see the one that will be better, and I want to do this in a creative way. So this is me trying to be creative. Okay, probably I should just use the plain one. So this is me trying to figure out the shade of blue that will suit my message. So as you can see, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to blend the blue. I don't want something too shouty, and I don't want something dull, because I'm reaching out to young adults, and young adults are very color conscious, especially bright colors. No, I think this one looks too dull. Don't like it. I want something lighter. Okay, yeah, something a bit lighter. Let's go. Something a bit lighter. Yeah, I think this will work. Yes. All right. So this is me. This is me. So because I'm already used to designs, I don't need the ruler. For those of you that have not watched the part where I introduced, okay, on my YouTube channel, there's actually a part I introduced the Pixel Lab. I talked about the Pixel Lab and the features. So for those that didn't watch it, this might actually be looking strange. So, but if you follow me and go back to the video, you'll be able to. So now I'm going to be importing the image, but before then, let me have my text. So I'm going to be having tech, leadership, and empowerment summit. Okay, let me use symposium. Symposium, tech, leadership, and empowerment symposium for youth. For youth. Probably let me just say for young adults. All right. So I hope we are following. So I'm going to be changing my front. I'm going to be looking at the front that would, you know, be bold. This is me looking out for a bold font. Okay. Okay. I think this is good. All right. Now you must be very conscious of the fact that your audience are actually attracted to these things. These things are actually very, very important. So the type of font I'm going to be using is one that would attract my audience. I don't want to use a font that when my audience sees, they'll be like, oh, what's this? So I want something attractive. Okay. All right. I think this does the magic for me. This is better. All right. So I'm going to be using this particular font. And the next thing I'm going to be doing to my font is I'm going to be changing the color, because you might be looking at this that this looks dark, but it's not dark. So I'm going to be changing the color to black. Yes, so I'm going to be changing the color to black. So one disadvantage about using a phone is that you might not be able to achieve um bigger looking images. Shey you get? So your images will be limited, the size. I didn't mean I'm using a laptop now. This particular font that you are seeing, this my text, I would actually love it to be bigger, and but because I am limited to this particular phone, so I'm going to be managing. So this is me giving space to my text. So this is me giving and I'm going to align it. Check and leadership empowerment. Okay, let me change this. Tech and leadership symposium. So you also have to be creative. You must, as a tech person, you must be very conversant with your English, the type of English you want to use. So this is me trying to relative position. I want it here in the middle. So yeah. So make sure your text is at the center, like at the middle of the canvas. All right. So
Hello, ma. Sorry, ma. There's a question on the group by Shali. She said, ma'am, can you please tell us where exactly you are pressing as you are working on the design? Difficult to follow without knowing where you pressed exactly, ma.
okay, that was what I was saying, that I didn't mean you followed the previous video. I already sent links to the operations of the applications, but nevertheless I will do that. All right. So okay, right now I want to import the logos of the people that are setting up this program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pressing import. So when I press my import, the import is going to be showing me my gallery. So I'm going to be going to my AI gallery. AI gallery is actually my normal gallery that comes with my phone. So I'm going to go to my album. I've already used my round photo to design the logos of the company. Okay, it seems I've deleted it. Oh my god. Okay, so guys, what I'll be doing right now is I'm going to be going to the round photo. I've mistakenly deleted it. So I'll be going to my round photo right now, and I'll be designing the shape of the organization's logo. So yeah, so this is how to use your round photo. The round photo actually has a lot of shapes, as you can see. So I'm going to be looking for a shape that is very suitable, and after doing that I'm going to be pressing background. Now this background is going to show me a lot of options, but because I want a plain background, this is what I'm going to press, this particular area. So after that I'm going to press save. So as you can see, when you are using this round photo, make sure your data is not on. All right, I need one more logo. So I want to get one more logo because I don't like my logo looking empty. So I'm going to be getting one more logo. All right, I'm going to be getting one more logo. Not right to this. All right, so sorry, you don't be angry. I'm trying to see how I can easily get that logo. Going to going to yes. So this is me trying to get the second logo. Mm, yeah. So I'll go back to my round photo and do the same thing I did to my other logo. I'm going to be changing the size. I'm going to be changing the size. So if you are using any of these um, applications, I will advise that has not been saved though. All right, we have to proceed without. Okay, I think I have it here. Yes, I have it here. I've forgotten. All right, so this is me trying to. I'm sorry, I should have prepared all this before the class, but I've been a bit preoccupied. So this is the second logo. So I'm going to go back to my Pixel Lab. I hope we are following. So when I go back
Ma.
to my Pixel, I'll press import. And as I said earlier, it's going to take me to my, yes. So I'm going to be clicking on the two, sorry, one at a time. Yeah. So this is the first image. I'm going to resize it. I hope we are getting it. Don't worry, I'm not doing magical. So uh, mhm. So one of the principles I taught us the first day we had this class was the principle of not making your elements close to the edge of your background. So as you can see, I'm giving my elements a distance. Can you see? I'm not taking it to this side, and I'm not taking it too close. It's too close like this. Can you see? So I'm bringing my elements down, and it shouldn't be too far too. So I'll be importing the second image, which is the logo. So this is it. Yeah. So one other thing that will help you when you are designing is that if you want to create a logo, make sure the logo you are creating, when you want to save it, it should be in a transparent background. It should be in a transparent background. or white background. As you can see, there's advantage relating to this white background. Now it's looking as if if I want to remove the background of this thing, now it's easy. I'll just go to erase color and I will remove it. Same thing with this. If I want to remove, I'll just go to erase color and that's it. So this is actually going to be helping your design using a transparent background and a white background. So this is me creating, then I'm going to be writing the name of the organization, service and change team, service and change team. All right, so I'm going to be changing the size. You can decide to, so that I don't waste our time. So this is me using, when I wanted to change the size of my text, I just went, if you scroll through, you see a place that has the letter T. In capital letter, one is small, one is bigger. So, and it beneath, underneath it is, there's something written size. Just press it. You'll be able to change the size of your text. And this is what I'm doing. So I just want to use 28, and I'm going to be changing it, the color. As I told us earlier, don't assume that it's in black already. I'm going to be changing the color. So I've changed the color. And also one thing I'm going to be changing is the font. So this is me going to the font. Um my phone is actually hanging because it has a lot of documents on it. I actually tried freeing up my space, but the document on this phone is actually very, very much. So now one thing I want us to understand is that when you are creating a particular design, number one, make sure the logo is showing clearly. Though that doesn't mean you should make your logo very big. No, you don't have to make it very big, but make sure the logo is showing. Like as you can see my logo now, it's very, very, like, it's not looking blur. And also the text for this, I'm going to be reducing it because the uh the logo is already representing uh the the organization. So I noticed that the line spacing of my this thing is looking kind of okay. I think I should, yeah. So I've changed that. And I'm also going to be adding the other, the global change makers. I don't really like talking when I'm designing, but I hope you guys are getting value already, and I hope you are learning. So I'm going to be changing the font to regular. All right. So I'm going to change the size too. I hope we are getting it. Please, you should talk. Oh. Or am I too fast? Please, I need someone to talk. Am I too fast?
Yes, ma.
I'm too fast. Ah, I'm so sorry. All right. I actually feel like I'm too slow. All right. I'm sorry about that. All right. I will try to be slow. All right. So what I'm actually trying to do right now is trying to fit the other name. So can you see? I've actually fitting the name. So as a graphic designer, you must also have a good site. Looking at um looking at good site in the sense that you must look at your design, that okay, if I'm a client and somebody gives me this type of design, will I accept it? Shey you get, will I accept it? So you must always put yourself in the shoes of your client and also your audience, that if I am the audience, if I am the person looking at this particular design, will I like to attend this program? So as a graphic designer, you must have a good sight, looking at your design from this perspective of the audience, and also the the client, and also from the professional um side too. So you must also look at this thing that you're doing. Does this thing make me look like a professional? So look at this design. I'm kind of having my sentiments on some things about this design. um I actually need to remove this particular one because I feel it's making my design to look somehow. So I'm going to be changing the position of this one. I'm going to be changing the position, and I hope you can see. And I feel this particular size is too big, so I'm going to be changing the size too. Yes, I think this looks better. The reason why I'm trying to change the sizes is because they are not my major focus. I taught us about emphasis. So this is not my particular focus. This is not what I want my audience to be attracted to. This is not the first thing I want my audience to be attracted to, not the logo or do you get it? I want my audience to be attracted firstly to to the theme of the program, because once they are attracted to the theme of the program, it's going to challenge them to look through that. Okay, tech and leadership symposium for young adults, what's it all about? Do you get? So now there's something I want to do. I feel this um tech and leadership symposium is making it look cluster. So I'm going to be changing something about this particular design. So just watch what I'm doing. Just watch. Hey, I'm fine. I'm fine. I will attend to you when I'm done. So I'm going to be changing something about my this particular design now, actually. So because as a graphic designer, you must be very, very creative. You must be very, very creative. Remember what I said? I said we are trying to create something that looks like. I didn't say we are trying to create something that particular design. So that doesn't mean we should do everything they did. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this tech and leadership. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, please just keep following me. Um, we'll get to ask our questions at the right time. Just keep following. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So as a graphic designer, you must, in fact, you must be on your A game. All right, is at the middle. Tech and leadership, and I'm going to be. All right, so I'm going to be adding the other text. So if you want to add another text, this is what you are going to do. You are going to press. Let's assume we are here. You are going to press your A, and you go to the plus sign, which is going to show you your new text. You do it, and because I already have it, I'm just going to copy and paste it. I've already copied it, so I'm going to be pasting it, and I'm going to be changing the color of the text to another color. Yes. So I want to look at another color that will not make my design look, because I don't just want to use white, black, and this thing, so that my color will not look somehow. So I'm going to be looking at another relative color that will not make my design look somehow. So I want to see which other color I can use that complements blue. But since I don't think I'm seeing anyone here, but let me just use the black. Let me just go with my black. Let me continue with my black. I don't want to use blue because the blue will be looking too shouty. So I'm going to be changing the size of this particular front. So I'm going to be changing the size. After changing the size, I'm going to be changing um the front as well. So what's going on? Why is my no? I probably have to change. All right. So I can actually make my text look bold if my my text is looking somehow. So I've actually changed okay, don't know. Let me see if I will get a better font. But yeah, I hope we are following. Please, someone should admin allow them to talk. I hope we are following. Admin, are we following?
You can unmute yourself. You can request to speak if you want to speak. Yes, we can follow, ma.
All right. If it's only your voice that I'm hearing, I think I'm okay. So you can always respond. Abi, you are at work. Doctor, don't go and give somebody injection, no. While you're on training. All right. So if I'm actually hearing your voice, I think I'll be fine. So you can respond on behalf of others. Yeah. So yeah.
We enjoy life
So
more.
so I've gotten to this particular stage. So one thing I want to do again, one thing I want to do is that I want to save my work. Reason being is that if there's a mistake, probably my battery goes off now. That means my project is gone. It might not actually save. So I'm going to be saving this project with service and change. All right. So even if my phone my phone goes off. My work is very, very safe. So this is me. I've saved it. So one thing you don't want to do to yourself is when it's just like when you are working on your laptop and you didn't control save your work. So this is me. I've already saved, and yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be giving room for questions before we proceed to the um other aspect. I'm going to be saving it again. Yeah. So please, admin, unmute everybody's mic. Let them ask me a question before we add another image or any other thing to put our design.
If you want to speak, you can request to speak. For those of us that have been unmuted before, you can unmute and speak one at a time, please.
Okay, questions, please. Okay, somebody was actually asking, what if you put the logo on opposite sides? Okay, as I said earlier, let me answer this question first. As I said earlier, before you create a design, you must first of all know, I think the admin has helped me when I was speaking. You must first of all have your idea. Number one, you must first of all know your idea. That is what you want to create. Is it a birthday flyer, a program flyer for either an organization or a church? Then you must also know your message, then your concept and the templates, and also the design of other people. Now imagine me, look at my design. Now imagine me putting this logo at the two sides. It will look somehow. The only thing I can do is probably when I have, okay, like anybody that have seen our Red Cross designs, you see that those our partners, they always put their logo down like this. Sorry, just look at this, down like this at the lower part, not at the upper part, because they are not the owner of the program. So you can't put, you are as a designer, you can't put the logo, because I said, in maybe the person asking this question, I think you didn't attend the introduction to logo and the other parts I talked about logo. Logo is actually something that represents a company. Please, if you have any question concerning how far we've gone, please type it so that I can attend to it before we proceed. So as I was trying to say, logo is actually something that represents a company. So the way you want your audience to perceive the company's design you are making is how you are going to put your logo. Now imagine me, guys, imagine that this, look at this logo. Imagine that this logo is here, or let's say it's here. How will it look? Or here, how will you even know that this logo belongs to the company? You won't know. You will think it's part of the watermark that comes along with okay, you will think it's actually the watermark that came with the background of your Canva. Okay, so I hope that answers your questions. You can't put your logo at the opposite sides of your Canva. No. Number one is going to make your work look like a child's playground. It will look unprofessional. Do you get? Now, for the person asking the name of the front actually, you will see the names of the fronts. We have different fronts, so I can't be listing them out. If you go and watch my YouTube channel, you know about that. Now, why did I not save it as an image? The reason why I did not save it as an image is because I am not done with my design. I am still working on my design. So I had to save it as a project because I don't want to lose my work. Now, let's assume I'm not currently charging my phone with a power bank. I'm going to lose my work when my phone runs down. Definitely, I'm not going to be able to retrieve it. And if at all I'm going to be retrieving it, it might not be so organized as what I've done. So that will be giving me double work. I have to be recalculating again what I've done. So I hope you understand. Now, what is the appropriate size for designing a flyer? Esther, I believe you came in late. Before we started this class, I already made mention of that. So Esther, I hope you are listening. Right. I said the size of your design we actually is dependent on, okay, thank you, Esther. Is actually dependent on the social media platform you want to share your design on. Now let's assume this particular flyer now that we are trying to create. I want to share it on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and other platforms. This particular size is actually the best size to use. But the only thing is that if I want to use this particular size as my display picture on my WhatsApp, I might not be able to, on my Telegram, I might not be able to, I might have to resize it again. And resizing it will actually take a lot of work. So I'm going to be showing us a particular application where we can easily resize our work. I hope you understand. So before we proceed, questions. Okay, somebody said I'm not too fast. Somebody said, which app am I using? Chris, that means you've not been following you've not been following this platform. I will not answer that question. All right, so let's proceed with our design. Yeah, let's proceed with our design. Yeah. So what I'm going to be doing next is that I'm going to be adding an image. I'm going to be adding an image to this particular design. So this is what I'm going to be doing now. So this is me. I want to add an image. So look at this this object, this element that is close to this A, which is for standing for the text. I'm going to be pressing it, and I'm going to go to import. So this is me. I'm going to be importing. Actually, please, nobody should laugh. I'm going to be using different images of my faces. Please don't laugh. Please, nobody should laugh at me. All right, so let me start with this one. So I'm going to be using this one. Nobody should laugh. Oh, anybody that laughs, I'll tell the admin to send them out. So I'm going to be cropping it. Yeah. So this is a perfect size. Yes. I see me when I was still fat. All right. So now, as you can see, now if Esther, you're laughing at me. Don't worry, it's not you people's fault. I'm fat now, so you both should not worry. I'm fat now, so I'm not intimidated. Okay, so now God's power, well done. All right, you both are laughing, continue. All right, okay. As you can see this particular image, after cropping and adding it to my Canva, you can see that it's looking blur. Reason why is because this particular image, it's not what will I call it? It's not a standard image. Yes, I think there I took this picture, it was an iPhone or a regular smartphone that took this picture. So that's why I said any picture you want to use, demand a quality picture from your customers, because from your clients, because by the time you start editing, because if I say I should sit with this picture now and start editing it, it will actually come out fine, but it will be so obvious that the quality of this picture is no more is very, very low. So that's why you must request for high quality pictures from your clients. So this is it. This is the image. So I'm going to be adding another one. All right. Nobody should laugh. Oh. So this is me. I've already worked on this one already. So I'm just going to be resizing it. Just going to be resizing it. So this is me. Just going to be resizing it. I think, yeah. So you can see the difference between that particular image and this particular image. Because this particular image I took it in a studio, so that's why it's looking dope like this. Normal, I'm a dope girl. I'm the one that made the picture to be dope, not the photographer. So this is me resizing my. Now I want to tell us something. Now let's assume this particular picture, this one that I'm applying to my Canva. This particular picture, let's assume is the picture of the chief host or the host of the program. One thing I want to do is that I'm going to make it bigger than others. So you can see where my creativity comes in. So I'm going to make it look bigger than others. Sure you get? This is the logic that most graphic designer will not tell you. So I'm telling you this for free. So whenever you see a picture looking bigger than the pictures of others, that is just trying to tell you that that person is the host of that program. That's why they made the person's picture bigger. I hope you understand. Or probably the
Yes,
person
ma'am.
is probably the person is sponsoring the program, or the person has a vital role to play. So that's why I'm going to be making this picture look bigger, and I'm going to be adding others. Now, one thing you are going to also be doing to your there's a particular image. Okay, yeah, this is the image I'm looking for. Now, when you are designing program flyers or any type of flyer aside birthday flyer, you must be intentional about the type of picture that you are using. If you look at all the pictures I've been using, they are portrait pictures, right? I'm not using a selfie a picture that looks like selfie. They are all. Now imagine me putting this type of picture. Imagine me putting this type of picture. I'm coming now. I want to see one of my. Yeah. Imagine me putting this type of. I hope I've not deleted it, sha. I'm coming. Imagine me putting. I've deleted it. I had to clear a lot of things on my phone. Yeah, I've deleted it. I've deleted it. Okay, imagine me putting something like this. Yeah, something like this. Or this one is even still better. God, why did I delete this picture? I'm coming. Shall imagine me using one on serious picture for my design. Okay, yes, I think I've seen something relating to that. Imagine me using this type of picture. What will you think? You will think the program is not serious. Shall you get? So also be conscious of um the type of image you are going to be using, because it's going to determine how your audience is going to take you serious. I hope we can relate. Imagine me using that type of picture. People will not take people will not take the program so serious. They'll be like, it's just some regular program. But imagine me using a very serious um flyer. So yeah, I want to see the size I used for this. 22. Okay, so this should also be 22. Yeah, but this is looking small. So for this particular design, you can actually use your ruler. This thing that looks like grid, it's actually your ruler. I can actually use my ruler to do this, to check the position of my design. Shey you get? So I want this design to come to the same point with this. Yeah, so this is it. I've achieved that. Yeah, I've achieved that. So this is one of the uses of ruler. So I'm going to be measuring. Yeah, yeah. So this is me creating our flyer. Now I notice that this particular image is looking smaller than this, so I'm going to be adding uh few size to it, and take my ruler back. Yeah, yes. So yeah, so that's, yes, this looks okay. So now if you notice this particular design, the space I left for the names, the this thing is very small. So this is what I'm just going to be doing. I'm going to be reducing the size of my text here. Let me just do 66 here. Now reduce this one too. So you can see that being a graphic designer is not easy. That's why when they charge you 5K, some of my customers, if I'm telling them that I'm going to charge them 5K for one design, they will be shouting, what are you going to design? Is it not Kinika? To be a graphic designer, it's not a one-day job. Sometimes you can spend days creating a particular design, especially when you don't have inspiration to make designs. You are just going to stay looking at the design that, what am I going to do? So because me, I'm already, like, I've been designing for a very long time, so it's easy for me to navigate through my designs. So I don't waste time when it comes to me designing. So yeah, things. So I'm going to be taking all this up. My ruler. Yeah. So what I'm going to be doing next is making adjustments. So I'm trying to do justice to all my elements so that when I'm having my design, it's going to come out well. So this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to make adjustments to all that is doing. Yeah. English put this way. Yeah. Now I'm trying to make adjustments to my. So as a graphic designer, if your client calls you and tells you, Oga, please, I need an urgent job, tell them how urgent is it. If they give you a particular job and they tell you to deliver in 2 hours, please don't collect it because you are going to do rubbish. Yeah, I'm telling you, you are going to do rubbish. Just the least you can do is telling them to give you 24 hours. The least you can do is to tell them to give you 24 hours. Because if you collect a gig and you are telling them you will deliver before 24 hours, except if you are not going to be using your own initiative. I'm going to be uploading on my YouTube channel, so I want you all to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated anytime I drop any video. So I'm going to be dropping a video of a particular application you can use without, like, that application actually has its own template. So as a graphic designer, you don't need to start troubling yourself. But the only reason why I like doing my design myself is because it actually enhances my creativity. So if you want to go far in graphic design and you want to be creative, just use this particular app I've introduced to you. Don't worry, you might actually make some mistakes. That doesn't mean. Just continue designing. I think this relative size I have to change because this place is looking bigger than this place here. So yeah, except if I'm going to be bringing it or increasing this particular image. Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm trying to do justice to my design, ensuring that my elements are sitting well. Yes. Making sure my elements are sitting well. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be writing the names of my guests. So I'm going to be writing my name. Admin, are you still with me? Oh, I'm alone. Are
Together,
you
ma.
guys still with me? All right. Please, in case anybody drops a question, if anybody drops a question, admin, please bring my attention to the question. So this is me trying to adjust the size of my font, and also I'm going to be changing the color to white. So I'm going to be changing the color to white. After changing the color, I'm going to be changing the font. So I'm going to be using this font, and I feel I should reduce the size. Yeah. So I'm going to be putting the area of specialization of my guests. So I'll be changing the size, and I'll also change the font. I actually want to say something. It's very funny, but I want to be serious. I want to be serious this night. Ah, I think we are having a physical class. We'll be laughing very hard because I'm actually one funny person. All right, so this is me. I've changed. I should say it. I will not say it, Esther. I will not say it. I will not say it. I'm not a stand-up comedian. I will not say it. All right, so this is me. I said we are copying what we saw online. So now some people they can actually put this particular this in a bracket, but me I'm not going to put it in a bracket because um I'm just so because I want to use the same relative distance. So I just pressed. Look at what I did. I clicked on that text and I pressed copy. So it's going to duplicate. Can you see? I don't have to start typing again. Yeah. Esther, I can see that you like gist. Don't worry, come to my DM. We'll talk about it. So this is me. I'm going to be copying my text because they are the same. So I'm going to be changing the title, or sorry, the job description of this second person. I'm going to be putting leadership mentors. I'm looking for English, so somebody should borrow me English. um Leadership mentor, be leadership coach, anyone
Training
sha.
coach.
Leadership
Leadership coach.
mentor.
eh
Leadership mentor.
God bless you. Is that Esther's voice?
No, my is Agnes.
Oh, thank you. Leadership mentor. Mentor is actually sounding somehow in my ears together with that leadership. Yeah, leadership mentor. I hope I'm not boring her. So, all right. So I'm
Ma,
going to be copying. All right, thank you. I'm going to be copying another text, which I've done. Tonight we are doing. Okay, we are going to be doing another flyer. I hope you people don't mind. We are going to we are going to be doing a birthday flyer after this flyer. So I'm going to be giving us assignments. Please, uh, those that didn't attend the class, they should not do the assignment though, because what they will be doing is they will be asking silly questions. So anybody that did not join this class and they want to attempt the assignment, if they are asking you questions, just refer them back to the video. Let them go and watch the video. Or if you feel if you feel you're already a guru and you want to help their life, there's no problem. You can help them. So the next time I'll be I'll be okay, it's a tech um code crafts coach. I'm a code crafts coach. Yeah. So you can see that you can make a lot of money using your smartphone. For those of us that all we do with our smartphone is watch memes on social media and videos, I hope by at the end of this our training, I will start getting testimonies. Oh, I got a gig. Oh, this and that. And for everybody that came online tonight, eh, you have access to free mentorship from me. So you can always come to my DM, even in the middle of the night. I actually work most times at night. So don't be surprised when you message me 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I'm responding to your message because I work most. I want to give you people expo. As a graphic designer, if you want to work, the best time to work is at night because that's when inspiration will come. Why is it telling me my September is wrong? Okay. This is how to spell September, Nabi. Abi, I don't know how to spell September again. Me, I don't know why this my own dictionary is telling me I'm spelling rubbish. Please, somebody should help me check. Am I spelling my September and November wrongly?
Correct.
So this is me. So this is me. I've um I've already written out the dates. So I'm going to be changing the color and I'm going to be changing the fonts. So one thing about this app is that it's more like your computer. When you are working on CorelDRAW, each element on CorelDRAW actually has a name tag to it. So as you can see this one now, it will say edit. So if I press the edit, it's going to take me to editing the text. If I press delete, it's going to delete the text, as you can see. If I press copy, it's going to copy the text. If I press to front, it's going to take the front to the front. If I press to back, I actually explain these features on my YouTube channel. So let's go and watch that particular video on my YouTube channel. So this is me looking out for a text, a font that looks, that complements, yeah. I'm intentionally doing this. Okay, Esther is already taking attendance. Class captain, well done. Oh. All right, please take the attendance. I will actually use it so that anybody that comes to me for our mentorship, I'll actually ask you your name. Yeah, Esther, thank you. Yeah, good student. Oh my God. Esther, well done. Was it Esther that actually initiated that, or our admin? All right, I think this is just the perfect font. All right, thank you. Whoever that initiated that, thank you. Yeah, thank you. God bless you. So this is me. I'm going to align it and put it at the middle using my relative position. Yeah. So I'll bring it down a bit. so that it doesn't get too close to mine. So because we don't have any any link, I'm going to be writing um closed WhatsApp platform. Now, because I didn't really guys, are you crying? Don't cry. If you want to eat, go and eat though. I'm not ready to eat now. I'm in a class. That's why I noticed that the way you are quiet is I'm suspecting that you want to sleep or you want to eat. Yeah, go and eat, Mr. Man. You're welcome. Go and eat. Alright, now there's something I want to do. I want to light. Alright. So I'm going to download. I had to clear my I want to download let me see if I have it here. If I still have it here. Okay, yeah, good. Thank God. I have it here. So I'm going to be changing the distance. So I want to perform a magic. Oh, you both should watch out very well. I actually want to create a kind of a WhatsApp icon alongside it making look as if this thing. So look at what I'm going to do. I'll first of all go to my round photo. I'll go to my round photo. Okay. Download WhatsApp. The list of I already have this icon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom. It's going to actually reduce the quality of this, but don't worry. I think my design will be fine. Yeah. So yeah. In different ads. Somebody cannot own data like that. So I hope we are getting value from this training so far. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to import my image. I'm going to press import. So I'm going to remove the background. Yeah. Now look at what I want to do. Please, everybody, pay attention to this particular aspect. I'm going to be adding a shape. I didn't ask you to copy, Jerry. Yeah. I'm going to be adding a shape. After adding the shape, I'm going to make the shape look like the shape of this WhatsApp. So let me bring it close so that I'll be looking at it like this. Yeah, exactly. So let me change I think this looks too big. Mm -mm. Like this. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'll take this to the back, sorry, to front. It's going to go to the back. Okay, let me just bring my image my text to the front, so you can see. I hope we got that magic. Don't worry, it's not very hard. Once you are acquainted with this, so I'm going to be bringing my WhatsApp here. Take it into the front. So I noticed the background of my WhatsApp is not making it to show, so I'm going to be erasing the background. So it's already spoiling my work. Remember I said your your elements should not be too close to the edge of your canvas. Make sure you avoid that. All right, so yeah. So there's actually a particular design of this WhatsApp that I didn't mean I used it. It will, like, you guys are going to like it. But don't worry, let's still manage this one. I'm looking for, okay, line. Yes, line spacing. Yeah. So I'm not going to be putting any contact on this one. I'll just leave it like this. So let's assume you want to add to join the WhatsApp group, call the number. You can actually walk around this particular area. Let me lock all my work. Now the reason why I'm locking all my work is so that it to avoid it moving mistakenly when I press something. So by the time I lock it now, it won't move. No matter how I press. Yes. So now look at this area, this particular area where I'm touching, where we have our WhatsApp icon and our closed WhatsApp group text. And this particular area, you can actually use it to write, to join contact so and so number. So you can actually use this particular area to do that. You can manage your space. So now look at this particular September to November is looking somehow, so I want to adjust it. Yeah. Okay. So this is me trying to look at my design. Oh, maybe it's fine or not, because as a graphic designer, you must have a good sight. So this is me trying to look at my design, trying to consider how it looks, trying to do the necessary adjustments. Never you rush when you are designing. Please take your time. All right, so this is it. This is it. So this is it. We have our flyer. Now, I'm actually looking at the flyer to see if there's anything I want to correct. And I've actually looked through it and I don't want to correct anything. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be saving um my design. I'm going to be saving it. So this is what I'm going to be pressing. That part that look, first of all, I'm going to be saving it as a project. Now the reason why I'm saving it as a project again is because of the new changes. Jesus. This is one of the disadvantages of owning your data while using Flier. You will be seeing different ads. So we have to wait for this ad
Remember, I expired. I know another one.
to let you enjoy the hand. All right, so we are good.
Download now.
So let me try it again. Let me save again because I'm not sure it's saved. Service and change team training. Yeah, override. Yes. So I've actually saved my project. Now I said it in the previous class that the reason why I the reason why um the reason why I actually saved as a project is so that if there's any correction my clients want to make to my design, it's very easy for my clients to make such corrections. Okay, so now I'm going to be saving my work as an image. So I'm going to be leaving my format at GP and JP, JPG. So I'm going to be changing it to high quality, the dimension to very high, and I'm going to press save to gallery. So tada, this is our design. So you can go to your gallery. So this is my AI gallery, and it's going to pop up our beautiful design. Our beautiful design. Tada! If you like this design, I want you to give me a love emoji. Yeah, a love emoji. A love emoji. You can see that it's very clear. If you want to know if your design is clear, when you zoom it, you can see it's very clear. Oh, my head is rising. Can see that the design is clear. Thank you for the love. All right, so let me send this to us because we are going to be replicating this particular design. Yeah, every one of us. But I want you to use your own picture. Please don't use my pictures. I want you to use your picture and your name. Then you can if you don't have since I've not taught you guys logo, you can use Red Cross logo. So while this is coming to us, let's quickly move to our birthday design. Don't worry, we'll soon round up. Yeah. Who is laughing? Your picture is fine. I don't have fine pictures. Okay. Okay. Go to the studio and take fine pictures, please. Alright, I will drop the Red Cross logo. Don't worry. Alright, so let us do a birthday design. Yeah. So for the birthday design, we have a lot of birthday designs. Let me show you some birthday designs. Okay, some sweet fellow actually made birthday design for me on my birthday. I'm trying to see if I've not saved it to my laptop. If it's still here, I want to check. Maybe we can replicate something like that. I'm coming. Hold on. All right. I don't think I have that picture again. Yeah, I don't have the picture again. I don't have the picture again. Oh, okay. Since I don't have that picture, I'm going to be showing us some birthday designs. This one is for birthday sales. Okay. If you want to wish somebody happy birthday, Do I have any sample? Let me check here. I think I do. Yeah. I think we should make this. This is actually one of my friends. Today was her birthday. I didn't make this for her. The disclaimers, those of you that were commenting on my status, I didn't make I didn't make this design for her. Actually, the common platform we have, somebody did this for her. So this is actually one of my friend. Today was her birthday actually. So let's do something like this. So you can also do something as amazing as this. But this is for we the pros. Don't worry, you'll get to this stage. Don't worry, I will teach us this particular design. So this is another one. This one, it's actually this particular design, it's not me that did it though, but I think this person used Canva to do this. But you can also use your phone to do this. It's very simple. So because of our time, we are going to be doing this. Do you know that you can actually do something like this? You too, you can do something like this. Don't worry, you get there. And you can do something like this. You can do this for my organization. You can see beautiful flyers. All right, so this is actually for my organization too, for my NGO. So all right, so let's dive into our design. Do I have this saved on my laptop? Let me check. Let me check. Give me some minutes, guys. Let me check if I have this design on my laptop so that I'll put it right before me and I won't have to be. I don't think I do. I have it on my laptop, but let me just save myself the long stress and send to my laptop again. All right, so while we are trying to do this, if you have any question, can you please drop the question right now? Question relating to this type of design. Please, I'm expecting our questions. Is there something you are curious about? Okay, I'm coming. God's power, I will attend to your question now. Oh, please, can everybody hear me?
Yeah, you ma. It's probably their network.
My network, right?
No, not yours, theirs.
Oh, all right, beautiful. Please, oh, I will cry if you can't hear me. Oh, I don't want to be teaching myself. All right, so we'll be creating this beautiful birthday design, and we are going to be using our Pixel Lab. So that person that asked which app am I using, I'm using Pixel Lab. So my Pixel Lab is download is coming up. Admin, I celebrate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for making my work easy. Okay, somebody is asking a question. I will come back to your question. So now look at I want us to look at this design very well. What can you see about this design? They actually use lilac for the background and purple. How many of you notice that this is not one color, the background? And I want you to know that all these things that you are seeing, this green and gold color that you are seeing, these ones, it was splashed over the background. It didn't come with the background. It's not part of the package. The designer actually just added it to it, including the balloon. So we are going to be doing the same thing. Who is happy? So let's dive in straight. So we want to get our background. Yeah. So couple. Hmm. Let me see. Okay. Find it. So granite is actually going to help us achieve. Okay. I think granite is fine. Please, Esther, I will attend to your question. Kindly exercise some patience with me. All right. Then this should be fine. Yeah, then this should be fine. And I want to change it. All right. Yeah. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm changing the direction of that white. Can you see what I've done? Hmm. I don't want white. I want lilac. Guys, don't panic. You too, you can do it. All right. Mhm. So I actually feel this thing is looking dull in my eyes. I don't know, maybe I'm the one or just want something bright. Right. So for this one, I'm going to be using this color. Everything is not looking as good as enough. This shade, I hear this is the shade of purple I'm looking for. Not sure. All right, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a suitable color blend for my design, because color blend is actually important. I might not necessarily use the initial color they used, but I'm going to be using something close to it. Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay. So this is me trying to get a color blend. Yeah, a color blend. Yeah, so we have it. Here we have the color blend. So if you look at what I have here, is relative to what we have on our background. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding my image. I will import my image, and the image I want to import is the balloon. This birthday flyer will not actually waste time. It won't take time because I've already downloaded everything that we need. So this is the balloon. I'm going to be removing the color of the balloon. So I'm going to make sure the opacity is very, very high, which it is. There's no need for shadow. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to increase the size of the balloon. Yeah. So now for this particular design, after importing the balloon, I'm going to for this particular design, I'm going to be making this balloon go to the edge. Do you know why? Because I want it to look as if it came with the background. I hope we understand. It's actually going against the initial rule I taught us. So I was expecting someone to ask that question, but I've already answered, because I want my balloon to look like it came with, yeah, it came with my design. So this is me. I've done that, and I'm going to be locking it to avoid movement, unnecessary movement. So what next is to import the image of the celebrant. So I'm going to be using my mom's picture. I've already edited this before the class. So this is my mom, my beautiful mom. Um, I'm going to be increasing the size of this image. Yeah. Now, if you notice something about this image, the hair. Yeah, I actually made a mistake while editing it. Yeah, thank you. I know my mom is beautiful. I took the beauty from her, right? All right, thank you. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to be doing. Uh, After today's class, if you go and pay another graphic designer for your graphic work, oh, that's so unfortunate. So this is me. I hope you are still with me. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, so all right, thank you, Esther. Thank you. All right, so yeah, so I want to try something else. I want to see something because I don't like the way the head is appearing. So I'm going to be doing. I want to see something. I want to try and see if I'll be able to remove the background with this particular this actually has a background remover, but the tolerance we have to go for it. So we can't use it. We can't. It actually has an eraser, but I don't really like using it. But let me try it if it's going to work for us. Mhm. Not to wait that. I don't really like using the eraser there because it's kind of complicated. So as you can see, um the next thing I'm going to be adding some other features. I'm going to be locking this one. I'm going to be adding other features to make my design look beautiful. So let me pick a sticker from here. Go back. So I'm going to be picking elements from what this have to offer me to make my my design look beautiful. I'm trying to see the elements that will look good. I told you that as a graphic designer you must be very creative. So this is me trying to be creative. I don't want to copy what they've done. It's not as if I can't do it, but I just want us to see how important it is for you to be creative. The person tagging me, please hold on. I would respond to your message. So now this is me. I've gotten a lot of elements to add to my. I'm going to be putting them in positions that I want them to come out. So I'm going to be reducing the opacity, so that the reason why I'm reducing the opacity is so that it will look as if it came with it. So after reducing the opacity, I'm going to change the angle too. I don't want it to look like the cliche. I don't want it to look like the cliche this thing. So I'm going to be changing it. I'm going to be changing the opacity too. I'm going to be changing the opacity. Opacity actually talks about the visibility of your object, how visible it looks. Will it look so visible, like as you are seeing it now, it's looking so clear, but now I've reduced the opacity so it won't be looking too clear again. So this is what I'm trying to do. So I'm sending it to I'll send it to the back. Yeah. So so as a graphic designer, you must be very, very creative. Very, very creative. You must be very, very creative. Did they brought light? Please check. They've not. What did Auntie Buki say? Oh, okay. Well, Auntie Buki called me now. Why did she call me? Okay, you didn't see her at home, Abby. Probably I will call her. It's already late. I won't be able to call her again tonight. I'll call her tomorrow. So guys, this is me just trying to be creative, to play around my object. So I can actually copy my objects, put them anywhere, make it look. I just want to scatter it around. I don't want it to be in a particular place. So this birthday design will not take us much time as this thing took us. The design of the so what you have in mind will actually determine what you want to do, as I said earlier. So this is me just trying to do something. I'm just trying to do something different. Okay. All right, guys. So what next is to lock all these things I've done. If not, they are going to be messing with my design. So the next thing is to add my text, and I'm going to be adding a 3. Yeah, okay. Milk. Uncle Ayo, well done, oh. Uncle Ayo, well done, oh. What are you sucking? Eh? Okay, well done, sir. Ah! Hey, well done, sir. Content creator. It's not easy. Please, sir, what's the name of your channel? Please, everybody go and Go and subscribe to my brother's channel. Oh, he's a content creator. What did you call it again? Copper respect, KOPA. So please show me some love and subscribe to our channel, please, guys. I'm serious. Let's subscribe to this channel. Actually, there are amazing content there. Oh. All right, so this is are we still following? Admin, I want to hear your voice.
Yes, ma.
All right. So I actually feel my design is not thick enough, so I'm going to be, this font is actually okay. I'm going to be making it bold. Yes. These people actually used another application for this birthday text. So we are just going to be using this particular so this is it, happy. Now you have to be conscious of the type of design you have to be conscious of the type of design you are going to be doing when it comes to birthday design, especially the fonts, um the backgrounds and other things. Like now, if I want to design a birthday design for a baby, mm, if I want to design a birthday design for a baby now, the way it's going to appear like very colorful, and you know shey you get. So if I want to make a birthday design for a guy, there's a particular standard color that I'm going to be using. There's a particular standard color I'm going to be using. There's a particular color that I'm going to be using if I want to design for a guy. So I want you to also understand that if you want to design for a guy, there's actually a particular color that you use. So guys, if you know you have not gone to check my previous content, you are wrong. Make sure you go and check it and add. Which one did I use before? Yeah, so this is it. I actually feel like this one. Let me change the so happy birthday, Dickness, Justina. Yeah. birthday, thickness, 15 of Peter. Yes, I'm hungry. Okay. Don't check our eat it. All right. So I hope um I'm not confusing also. So this is me adding the name of the celebrant. So the major like I said earlier, um the major message that I want to pass across is happy birthday, not the name of the celebrant. So me looking at this design, what we first of all attract is not the name of the celebrant. What we attract is the happy birthday. So you know that, oh wow, beautiful, this is a birthday design, blah blah blah. So from there you can actually start looking at, okay, what's the name of the celebrant, um wishing you more meaningful existence in partner. Thank you for being my superwoman. I love it. So I actually decide to leave it like this or do it this way to change the alignment. I think I will leave it like this. So I'm going to be adding the birthday date. It is very important for you to add the birthday date of, if you are creating a birthday 24th June. Every 24th June is actually our birthday. So I'm adding it. I'm going to be adding a background. So I'm going to be adding a background. You can see that it's just plain. So I'm going to be adding a background to this. So when you go, you see background, just, and the T there is telling you text background. So just click it, enable, and color, change the color to black. Change the color to black. Edit it. I want to do some things. Edit. Okay. I think it's edit. Let me leave it like this. So this is where I'm going to be sending it to. So it's very important for you to add the dates, because some people, they might actually be seeing the date, the birthday flyer few days after the birthday, so they might not be sure of the day, and they will just be, you will just be seeing them saying a happy birthday, or my piece is low sugar, maybe there should be light up. So I don't actually need it on top. I want to do something, so everything I need. All right, so so this is me. I'm going to reduce the opacity of this as well. So if somebody is not paying attention to my design, they will not see this date. They will not see this date. So I'm going to be adding my name so that they will know that I'm the one that did this flyer. Courtesy. You're done. So I'm not going to be glorifying my courtesy because my courtesy is not the cocoa of the important thing that I want everybody to see. So now this my courtesy, I can decide to put it anywhere. I can decide to put it here. I can decide to send it. Look at what I want to do. Don't send it up. Does it make sense? Now look at what I want to do. I'm going to rotate this image. Can you see? So I'm going to send it to this side. And I'm going to reduce the opacity. So anybody that did not look at it very well, they will not know something like that is there. So that's why as a graphic designer, always pay attention to um so this is the design. I'm trying to look at happy birthday Dickness, Justina Peter, wishing you more meaningful existence on earth. Thank you for being my superwoman. I love you. Yeah. So I might want to save my project to service and change team training too. So
Original women, whether you're video chatting or
all right.
texting.
So this is the birthday flyer. I can actually decide to add something to it. I want to see if I can add something to it. I'm trying to see. I actually downloaded a lot of. Okay, let me see. Let me add a bit of. Now everybody look at what I want to do. Because I don't want this balloon, I cropped what I want. After cropping it, yes, I want to crop. I don't want this side. I don't want this side. This is what I want. After cropping it, I'm going to be removing the color, so it will be leaving me with something like this. So can you see? So because of that, I'm going to be removing the rows and adding this to it. So I'm going to also be reducing the opacity of this. Yeah, I don't even like it. It's not making it look fine. Me, I don't like it though. I'll remove it and put my rose. All right, so guys, this is the end of our flyer design. So we are going to be saving now as image. Now notice that the format is showing PNG. Don't make that mistake. I'll send it back to JPG. Now I'll save. So you go and check what you have done on your so this is it. So guys, this is it. Very simple. So if you have questions, can you please ask um um please, if you have questions, can you ask questions? Admin, are you still with us?
For
All right. So I can even see Probec collections. She's not online. It seems our data is not favoring her or something. Our network is not favoring her. Charlie too is not online. Charlie, are you online? It's only people that are online that should write their name, or not people on the platform. People that are online. Okay, Victory, your name is not okay. You're online. Okay, Probec collections, you're online. Okay. Charlie, you're online. Thank you. All right. So admin, please unmute everybody's mic. Let's have 6 minutes, okay, 5 minutes conversation before we shut down. Yes, Peter, it's recording. I've been recording all this while. Victory, please come online. If you are not online, add your name to the list. Yes, good evening, everybody. So how was the training section? Feedback, please.
Thanks for the training.
Admin, please. Yeah, you're welcome. Blessing, right? Awesome, thank you. Admin, I'm not asking feedback from you now. Why are you talking? All right, Blessing. Please
Thanks for
let them
the
use the mic.
training was nice.
Let them use the mic. Yes, please. Everybody, you can use your mic now. Just grant them permission to use the mic. Or am I the one that will do it?
Where
Please be
I am
able to
is
do that,
noisy,
right?
so I'd rather not mute my mic. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
I learned a
If
lot,
where
ma.
you are
Thank
is
you very much.
noisy, yes.